Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Quest to Double Chest episode. I believe this is 10. I actually don't know, but I believe it's 10. If it's not, I apologize, but you know what episode it is by the title. I was trying to record this intro, and then bro was being rude. Almost killed me, because as you can see, I don't wear that much armor. Anyway, it's been a few weeks. A couple weeks. 10 days. 14 days, I don't know. But in the time of the last episode, if you are just a viewer of my YouTube, we had a couple streams. We had a couple streams on Twitch. My link is in my bio. It's the same name. It's Anthmag. So you can navigate through my page and find that. But the reason I'm not turning around yet, I mean, I kind of did, but in that stream, we did something big. Not that big. We moved out of our house. Our small little, I don't even know if you want to call it a house. Let's call it a shack. Because that's what it was. We moved out of my OG shack and into a house much more fitting now. As you can see, this is part of it. Can't really hide this. I mean, I could have if I stood somewhere else, but this is the dock, my fishing dock out of my backyard. But let's start by revealing this. Whoa, this is the back. I probably should have done the front. But yeah. Also, I'll show you that cat in a second. We did get a cat. Oh, sneak peek. But yeah, our first stream, which was a few days ago, we built this. You can kind of see down there what I built down there as well. Kind of cool. I'll show you guys that in a second. But this, yeah, this is the new house. This is my old house right here, and as you can see, on stream we basically moved everything out. This is just the double chest stuff, and we put out the move out date on that. And the thing is, I do think I'm just gonna flatten this thing anyway. I'm gonna get rid of this house, but for the time being, it'll be like that. A lot of this stuff. This is double chest stuff, so we kept this down here. And then we'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, I really didn't coming to that stream with like a very specific design I wanted. I just knew where I wanted it to be, and this is what we got. And I said it in the stream, and I'll say it now. It's one of the best houses I've built personally. In terms of one that I didn't want to go like super massive and giant with, it's simple. I like the colors, I like the design. I took risks and it worked, like this weird looking roof, the glass and all that. And as you can see, we got all our chests move over and everything in here. I'll show you the basement in a second. Not a really functioning upstairs, mainly just because, you know, I like it up here just to look out with the windows and whatnot. A little porch or balcony, if you will. And of course, like you saw at the very beginning, our dock where we can fish off of. Pretty cool. And I did, hey, for those from last episode, and I posted a clip on my TikTok and my Instagram and my shorts. I didn't know you could just left click these, or L2 in my case because I'm on PlayStation, to invert them. So thank you for the people who commented and showed me that. I probably would have figured it out at some point. But thank you guys. Thank you. I still haven't even put them in the pins where the pigs are. But then we streamed twice. In the second stream, we made a basement. Don't worry about this. This will be taken care of on next stream. We're gonna make a little bit of like an aquarium, which I'm very excited for that. I love making stuff like that. But make sure you follow and stay tuned for that, because that'll be next stream very soon, very very soon. But yeah, basically pretty simple down here. Just put my enchanted table and stuff. But this was a bulk of what the last stream was about, and it was our tunnel that we made here that goes underground. Really cool. Really happy with how it came out. Anthony, where does it lead? I'm glad you asked. I am so glad you asked. It leads exactly to the nether portal that we originally had. And what's this right here? Oh, this is the end of this tunnel where my old enchantment room used to be, and this is up to my old house. And I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you. This loops all the way around. This is the chest I was just looking at. So yeah, and I like how it lined up. It wasn't too far. I knew I could, you know, it was decently close enough to where I could make a tunnel like this. And eventually this will be closed off. It's just I'm keeping access to that room with all those ores and everything because I kind of need to. This is a junk chest, but there's going to be a furnace down here, and eventually when we get enough stuff for potions, this will be a potion room. Might even extend it in there a little bit just to make it not look too much of, like, you know, just like a cube. But I love the nether brick. And I made a choice of cobbled deep slate for the floor and the ceiling. I'm like, it looks pretty good. If we want to change it, we can eventually, but I like this so far. But yeah, that was our stream for a couple times in this past week. So definitely, I'm going to be doing lots of stuff on that stream. In fact, a lot of stuff, for the most part, that's going to be to the side of, like, getting a double chest full of stuff. Other stuff that we're going to take care of, you know, much more like, let's build stuff, let's go do this, let's clean up this, you know, stuff like that. That leads me to today. As you can see by the title, we're going to get the whole mangrove biome taken care of today. Now, let me say this with a slight disclaimer. Clearly that is a new log and wood that we're going to have to get, because I'm not sure what number episode it was, I think 3 or 4. We got leaves taken care of for every single tree. Every single tree, of course, besides mangrove. And in terms of logs, we've only gotten oak wood done. Now, I did a little bit of research because I actually, yes, I found a mangrove, and I think in one of my episodes, I don't know what episode, I do show that I did find one. I didn't do anything with it. But I watched a video on mangrove and all this stuff, and I learned that the saplings are actually really easy to get, and then subsequently just farm and all that. So today, I really think the only things that we're going to for sure get a double chest for are the roots, the mud, and really that's it, because like I just said, I don't have most of the wood of all biomes. I only have oak logs, and I got that one done. That's all the way over there. I forget. That might be episode 4, and leaves might be 3. I don't necessarily remember. But as long as we get that, and we just can get a bunch of saplings, because I watched this video, and I wish I remember the name of the dude. I'd love to link it to him. I mean, he said it was a pretty highly viewed video, so if it was a smaller dude, I would for sure find it out, and I would tell you guys. But he did this, like, method of how you, like, put the saplings down, or I forget what they're called, and I'll learn when I'll remember when I actually go to the mangrove and get it. And he just, I'll show you. He just puts them down side to side, or in a certain pattern, and it makes just like this cube of wood, and you can get like a couple stacks just from one harvest. So, yeah, we're probably just gonna do that. So we might actually get the wood done. I take that back, but for sure, I will say what we're gonna start with are the roots, and what else did I say? The mud. The other few things that are in the biome. There's moss carpet, or moss like covering. There's grass covering stuff. We'll get as much as we can on that. I did notice when he was, growing the mangroves in this video, I did know that the moss carpet grew on them when you bone mealed a tree, or when it just grew, or a mangrove tree, which is good. Which means we can, at least get some. It's only a few per, but if I remember correctly, this mangrove biome that I found is not very, very large. I could be wrong, because that was a while ago I found that, and I have the coordinates screenshotted, so I'll find that. But we'll just, we'll get done what we can today. I'm not too concerned about, like, planks, every wood item that would come from a mangrove specific plank. So like that type of boat, that type of slab, that type of stair. No, well, that'll get down the road, because we don't have that for really anything besides oak logs, and even then, that's just oak logs and I think planks. We don't really have like regular oak slabs, regular oak stairs, all this stuff, trapdoors, doors, all that stuff. So I'm not too concerned about that today. We're just going to take care of the stuff that would really require me to be there and get all that stuff, which I could bring home the saplings and take care of that, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I just saw this horse spawn. How many hearts do you have? Not a lot. Never mind. Anyway, that's really going to be it for this episode. That's what we're going to get taken care of. And of course, we'll see if there's any roadblocks that pop up. But pretty simple and straightforward today. So I am going to pull these coordinates up, and I'm going to go there. And yeah, we'll get started from there. So I'll see you guys in a second. Forgot to mention the most important thing that I did on stream. We didn't find a cat. He was over in a villager thing, like enclosure. His name's Borg. Came up with it on the fly pretty quickly, but that was the most important thing we did. Just want to show you guys. So I had a Borg, everybody. Nothing important happened. I just I'm not gonna say anything. I just wanted you guys to enjoy this. I didn't want to leave you guys out of this. this sereneness, so just enjoy. I'm not going to say anything. Okay, y'all, I had to show y'all this. I'm getting close to it. I didn't realize how far the mangrove forest actually was, but still not that far. But I had to show y'all this. First of all, I thought this was just a giant mountain, which was cool looking, as you could already see. But look at this. Oh, lag spike. There's a village up here, bro. This is gnarly. I also just found like a crashed ship, which was pretty cool. But look at this. Is it going to be like themed to the like igloos and stuff? I don't know if it will be. It doesn't look like it, which is really weird. Is this like a little stone? Maybe. Oh, bro. What are the odds? I promise I did not plan that. What are the freaking odds? Wait, yeah, okay. Look at that. That's insane. Crap, how do I get down there? Let's get that first. That's absurd. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, in context to what I'm doing, is one of the rarest thing, not rarest, I won't say that. It's going to be one of the most difficult things that I will have to acquire for Quest 2 Double Chest. I'm sure, obviously, I know it's biome specific with that, but still. Anyway, let's get back up here. I really wanted to show you all this. Oh my god, it's nighttime. Go! Go! Hopefully I don't fall in one of these little sand things. Yeah, bro, look at this. Gnarly. Look at this. This is sick. Just so I have those coordinates, man. We might build here in the future. Hopefully I can remind myself. But look at this, bro. This is cool. I'm taking that. Let me get up here. Whoa. Whoa. Bro, they're chilling up here. They're chilling. I would live here, bro. I'll pay whatever rent. I don't care. Hey, they're chilling. Get away. Do not bother them. You too. Get out of here. Where? Oh, don't give me slowness. But no, this is gnarly, bro. Look at this tree. Is cool. Really cool. Get away. Why is he hurt? Not where. Oh, bro. Stop. Bro, stop. Get inside. Quit falling in the damn... Bro. I saved him. You guys saw it. My quick thinking saved him. Oh! Can I save myself, though? Of course I can. I came prepared. Alright. Anyway. Oh, well. Alright, Iron Golem. You might be toast. I'm gonna be honest with you. You might be complete toast. No. No. No, we're getting out of this together, brother. No. Oh. Yeah, so, I expect that to happen. We'll be right back. Like, bro, you can't make that up, bro. You guys saw it. You guys saw it. I was trying to save him. I was trying to save bro. I heard him taking damage. I'm like, I could just get myself out, but no. I want to save this guy. He defends the village, and I respect that. That's a very honorable thing to do. And you saw what happened. I mean, I barely hit him. I probably did hit him a lot. I don't know if hitting him with my sword would have done anything. It had knockback. It would have flung. I don't know. At that point, you saw me. I just accepted my fate. Good news. I just took that screenshot right before I died. So I know exactly where it's at. But you know us. I'm not, you know, I will say this. Past me in Minecraft used to be very, I just didn't deal with that stuff. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to teleport back or fly all the way back. I ain't doing that, bro. I have not cheated once in this world. I have not. I literally have not. And I'm not going to do it. So we're running all the way back. Don't need tools or anything. Just some blocks and some food. This will give me enough to get there. But yeah. I mean, you guys saw that. I tried to save, bro. That's one of... I was trying to be honorable myself. He took it the wrong way and absolutely demolished me. It is what it is. You move on. Alright. We got our stuff back. Should I risk... really be a stupid idea. He's taken a long time to die. I think it's like slowly killing him. Should I save him? I really want to. Don't think it's a good idea. I'm serious. I don't think it's a good idea whatsoever. Whoa. Bro. This is not... I think I have everything back. Yeah, I do. Where's my... Oh, yeah, okay. We got our book and quill. Oh. Yeah, I think... Everything should be in here. I'm really afraid to get close. Oh, I do want those shears, actually. Don't touch me. Okay, he's not pissed at me anymore. Bro, you're mean. I was trying to save you, and you just kill me? That's crazy work right there, but oh well. Look who's laughing now. Oh, how the tables have turned. Oh, how the turntables. Anyway. It should be everything, I think. Got the emerald ore back, too. I just care about my tools. And my book. This game is out to get me, bro. This game is so out to get me. It's insane. You would think I'm on hard mode, bro. The way stuff happens, you would think. But no. It's definitely... Bro, would you step forward? Bro, I don't even care. You know what? Did he die? Yeah. Thank goodness, bro. Everything was kind of just like bundled in one spot, which I'm surprised, but thank goodness. I destroyed one block, and I was like... There was only like my pickaxe. I'm like, bro, please don't do this to me. We're back. So let me... I'm going to regroup, and I'll see y'all at the Mangrove Forest. So, see you in a second. Alright, so let's, before we get started with, everything, I want to see something. So these are the roots. Okay, looks like not... Okay, it looks like an axe. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't try that first. I just didn't know because it breaks and it makes like that kind of like dirt-ish noise that it might not need something like that, but an axe does that. Okay. Oh, hello there, brother. Don't try me today. Not in the mood. Now with the mud, I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh, dude. I'll probably have to go mining a little bit off camera over here just to grab some iron. Or maybe we'll just use stone. I mean... I did do enchanted diamond. Why don't I do it? I don't know. I'm lazy. And I also, bro, I keep losing levels. I've died a lot, so I haven't used the XP for, whatever. Maybe I'll do that on stream or something. Get like a diamond shovel that I can actually keep for a long time. But I also want to know if we do, so that's not a fully grown one. That isn't either. What are these things called? I don't know. If I do this, okay, it mines it. I just want to make sure. I just know if it's not fully grown, it won't. A propagule, that's what it's called. And then you just plant these. Okay. So we'll keep these. Obviously, we're not going to get a double chest full of these today. But we can set up a farm for that. That's something very, very simple that we can do. And just set up a farm. But I just wanted to make sure. And then, of course, leaves, which we brought shears for. I'm hoping 4 is going to be enough. But like I said, I'm going to have to go mining over here anyway. Might have to get more iron for that, which is fine. It's pretty cheap. And then, of course, the wood, which... I don't necessarily want to... I don't think I'm going to get done today. I'm going to get as much as I can. But I'm going to start with just the roots and the leaves. And then we'll go from there. So, without any further ado, cue the montage. ladies and gents, it has been complete. We're finished. We're done. How bad was it, you ask, Anthony? Or wait, how bad was it, Anthony, you ask? Sorry, flipped my words. Not bad. As you guys have probably noticed, I think it's kind of funny. I don't know. It's probably just, you guys have probably noticed it. When I'm doing a lot of these montages, especially ones that are a little longer in my episodes past, some of them I get done in one sitting. Like a montage or literally me sitting for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes and I'm get it done then. Then there's montage where I'm going back and forth, and you can obviously tell I'm doing multiple recording sessions. My shirt changes. Sometimes these light change like different colors and whatnot. Like sometimes it's more purple. Right now it's kind of bluish, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of bluish, and I just think it's funny. But that being said, my whole point is, it did take me a second. I'll show you what we got in a second, but it did take me a second. In terms of actually doing it, was not hard at all. Pretty straightforward. Didn't really have any obstacles. But let's just get to it. Let me do this. Oh, you know what? Let's put it on. Why not? And let's put you back here. Got a lot of stuff. Oh, it's here. This is a junk chest. But let's take a look at what we were able to get done in this episode. We'll start with the first one that I did that you saw, was the leaves. Wasn't hard at all. I will say this at first. I came here with, I don't even know how many shears. I don't know why I thought. Dude, I had like a handful of them, and I was like, oh, this will be enough in my head, and it wasn't even close. Like, it didn't even get me like that first row of leaves. So luckily I was right by this mountain over here, which is pretty gnarly looking. I have to keep this in mind for a building spot, because this is cool. It's cool on the other side too. But there's iron on the side of this, so I went and got some iron and made a lot more shears, and I needed them for the shovels and the axes. So that took care of that. Next was the mangrove roots, which is why I needed a... as you can see right here. This, it's only on breaking through, but it got down to that, and I want to keep that. If it was efficiency 4, I probably just would have broke it, but I like unbreaking through, so I'm going to keep that and probably try to add efficiency to it. Do you see that bug? So see the health bar on my axe right now? It's at nothing. When you pick it up, so there's like a red now? That's a little weird. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. But anyway, yeah, we had to start making the iron ones, but that's fine because we got a bunch of iron. So there's that. Next, mud, as you could have probably saw, which I know you probably saw in the montage, but I dug out a bunch right here and mainly over there. That took care of most of it. And then up there, I didn't really have to go far back in the mangrove forest for that. And then this was the one that took me the longest, which I was doing at the very end, and it was the muddy mangrove roots. Now, before I started even filming for this episode, I did do some research, like a YouTube video and whatnot, just to make sure I knew all the blocks that I'd be getting, because I was like, I'm going to take care of the mangrove biome in general, and I wanted to make sure that I knew everything. And that one I was like, crap, they only spawn under the roots. I mean, there's going to be a lot of them, but it's still going to be pretty tedious. It's not like the mud that's everywhere. However, which I didn't learn in the videos I watched, you can craft, if you take a mangrove root and just mud, it 1-to-1, obviously, 1 ratio, it makes one of these. So, in addition to me just getting these under the roots, I craft them as well. I would get the mangrove roots and some more mud, and I'd craft, and it sped it up a little bit. So took care of that. So that's all that. Now, what are these 3 chests, you ask? Let's start at the bottom. Let me preface this. If you're wondering why I didn't get the main thing you would think in this biome, which is the mangrove logs. I'm just going to tell you guys, sometime in the future, I don't know, could be soon, could be far from now, there is going to be an episode where I just do all the logs of all biomes. Now, if you've been keeping with the series and know, I've already taken care of oak wood and oak planks and whatnot. But nothing else. I haven't done birch, haven't done dark oak, spruce, acacia, mangrove, and all this stuff. So that is going to be an episode in itself. I wanted to get a little bit, but that is going to be an episode that we do in its own. Because it would have taken a lot. Like, I could have gotten this done. It wouldn't have taken me that long. There's a huge forest behind me. It goes so far back, and a lot of wood. But I was thinking, man, I'm like, I want that to be an episode, a wood episode, where we just, we're getting all that in the plank. So that's why that. Second thing. Moss carpets. This was another thing I was a little nervous about. This is what we were able to get just from that entire time, which is a decent amount, more than I thought it would be. However, I realized we can craft mossy blocks. So this one's kind of just to be determined, because unless I'm not thinking correctly and I'm forgetting, I'm pretty sure the only other place that moss in general spawns, not the moss carpets, which actually they do, is underground in those caves, in those like biome areas where it's like grass and stuff. that's the moss blocks, and you can craft the carpets with the blocks. Now, might be a little trouble to have to find that moss, enough of that moss in the cave to get the blocks and the carpet and whatever else I have to craft with moss. So we may end up coming back here. So I'm not concerned about that right now. And then, of course, the top, the propagules, which I'm considering a sapling, also on that. That is going to be an episode and something to do in the future because I consider that a sapling, and that's something that's going to... I honestly, I'm going to have to brainstorm for that. It's going to be some type of farm we set up, a tree farm, because, I mean, it won't be very special or anything, but just an area that I can get all the saplings. I don't have any saplings for any wood, not even the oak in the oak episode I did. So that's going to take a little bit of brainstorming. I don't really, actually, I'm not sure if it'll take brainstorming, but it's definitely going to take a big farm to make. So I didn't really worry about that. And I mean, these will actually be easy to get. I can make, actually, you know what? I probably should take these back. I could easily make a farm for this, and I don't even know if I'll do it on episode, to be honest. Or maybe I'll wait for the sapling time, or for the sapling episode, or the episode where I'm doing saplings, or on stream, whenever. And I'll do these, because I'm sure you guys know, but I don't think you can put them on here. Can you? You can't. But you put them basically on the bottom of the tree, and they grow, and then you farm them. So you can actually make a farm, unlike the other saplings, where you just have to, like, keep growing trees. It's a different principle. So I'll bring these back. But other than that, I don't think there was any other specific items in this. And I'll just show, I mean, you guys probably saw in the montage, but I'll show you non-sped up so I can actually show you guys. I started on the front part, and it was the front part of this mangrove, and I was like, crap, is it just that? And then I went back, I was like, oh, no. This is a very thick and dense forest. But, oh, here, I'll show you. So yeah, that's the propagules right there, and that's fully grown. You just mine those, and voila. But I don't think there's anything else. No. I think we're good on this. So, yeah, that takes care of that. It's a big one out of the way. We pretty much took care of this biome. The only time we're going to have to come back to visit is if we need to do it for moss carpets and obviously the wood episode, but that's going to be its own thing. So, also on top of that, I learned as I was here for several nights. This is a few thousand blocks away, and as you can see, or as you guys saw when I died. But besides that fact, I learned that there were poisonous skeletons, like the ones that shoot the poisonous arrows in here, which, is annoying, and they shot me a couple times. But that's how I'm going to have to get those arrows. I know you probably can. I don't know how to craft them, and I'll get to that point when I get there. But if, I can make some type of farm where it's like, because if I just make a regular, like, old-fashioned type of floating in the air mob generator, just a dark box, and light it up as much as I can, that'll spawn a bunch of those. Now, will they drop them? I could set up my usual thing, like my other skeleton spawner, where I'm the one that technically kills them, like with my fist, because they're one hit. But if they just, I can drop them, and they die, and they drop loot, and they drop the poisonous arrows, I'm set, bro. I'm not concerned about poisonous arrows at all. Same things with the, again, I don't know the name of them, but the ones that give you slowness. And I think those spawn in ice spike biomes. We can do the same thing. So these ideas are flowing, so I'll remember that for that. But yeah, that's that. I would also like to say, before I say this, make sure you're following me on Twitch. I do live stream. When I live stream on this world, I'm not doing a lot of this type of stuff, like grindy stuff. It's more so other stuff that you would usually do playing Minecraft, like caving, enchanting stuff, building a house. We built a house on stream, putting basements, and stuff like that. Like actual Let's Play stuff. I feel like this is not the typical Let's Play. This is like, watch me grind this, because I'm going to get this done. This hefty goal, which we will get done. So make sure you follow the Twitch, because I do stream on this world if you want to catch up on stuff that you may be like, oh, how did you get this? Why is this like this? Not like episode. Because sometimes there's going to be in the future where I'm going to be streaming in between making episodes. So going to be some stuff you might have missed if you only watch a stream or on the YouTube. So make sure you go follow me on that. My link tree is in my bio. Should be my profile as well. It's the same name as my YouTube name is Anthmag, so make sure you go follow me. But the last thing I would like to say, sorry, I'm yapping. Last thing I would like to say, things go according to plan, and I mean that in terms of like if I do decide to do it for next episode. I'm excited for next episode. I'm very excited. It's a thing that I have actually technically never made before. I'm gonna have to even out the details. What's wild is like, I wasn't even going to do what I am planning on doing. building this in the next episode. I won't do this on stream. This will be a next episode. But I wasn't even planning on doing this, and I was just scrolling on Instagram weeks ago, and a reel popped up, and it was this design for this thing, and I was like, whoa. And I was like, that would actually be really nice to have, because it would help out with a lot of things. Obviously, I can't give the details because it'll spoil it. But I am very excited because it's going to be a lot of a lot of trial and error, but it's going to be a lot of tedious stuff, and it's something I've never done before. So if it's not next episode, it'll be within the next few episodes. But if, like I said, if things going according to plan, we are for sure going to be doing it next episode. So please stay tuned. We will see on the timetable on that too. So anyway, like always, I greatly appreciate you guys for watching. It means a lot to me whether you clicked on the video for a few seconds, you fast forward to the end, you watched the whole thing. Whatever you decided to do, if you clicked on this video, I greatly appreciate it. I am very thankful for you guys. With that being said, we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.